Okay, so the rain finally died down a bit. It's still thunder. Got the trailer reversed up to the other trailer. So it's a farm property. I couldn't really come up with a fair price to give them a flat rate for everything, so we agreed on just doing a 50-50 profit sharing split. So I'm gonna move all this stuff for him and then we'll split the profit. I'm gonna start with this trailer first, try to winch this on. It's all uneven weight, so it's kind of tilting back. It looks like a decent trailer. Still in good shape. It's not rotted out at all. And it looks like it used to actually originally be a tilt deck trailer. So I'd definitely be tempted to keep this thing and try to fix it up if I had the space. But I got no space. I'm already completely out of space. And there's also another truck over there that he wants to scrap. So the truck looks nice as well. I'll show you in a minute. If anything, I'll be keeping the truck instead of keeping this because, like I said, I don't got the space for it. And then there's a bunch of hay conveyors. These two on the ground are the same as these tall ones. There's just no undercarriage part. So I think this one here is 30 foot long, something like that. Piece of a transmission, I'm assuming. Another one of these. It's really heavy duty steel. So trying to get these things cut down to a reasonable size to put on my trailer is going to be a bit of a mission. They don't exactly have to fit. I don't mind if they stick off the end, maybe 5 feet or so. I'll put a flag on it, and it's just down the street to the scrapyard from here. Probably a 10-15 minute drive. Piece of a swing set. This, I don't know if it's called the cultivator or something. I think it just mixes up the soil, and then this part flattens the soil out after it turns the soil. So this guy is going to be a bitch because it's really wide. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to try to take these nuts and bolts off first. Maybe just cut it here, cut right there, cut right there. If I can't undo those bolts, then I'll cut that. And then at the front as well, I think I'm going to cut this off so I can winch this on sideways like this, long skinny ways. So I would have to cut here, cut through this, center, and that one. I think it should work. I'm going to be here working for the whole day by myself, and then in the evening I got one of my buddies coming down to help me do some more cutting, so hopefully I can get a couple loads done today and then get pretty much everything cut up today. So it's just those pieces over there. Well, not just, there's a lot there. And then this truck he wants to scrap as well. It's a hydraulic dump box. It has a scissor left on it. It's like a 1989 or something, Ford. It looks pretty solid. Looks pretty solid the whole way, so I don't know if I'd want to scrap it. Maybe try to keep it, try to get it fixed up, or even try to sell it because it looks like pretty good shape. And at very least, I would think somebody would want this dump box. The guy said the dump box was working before, so if I get this, I'll probably try to test it out, see if the dump box works, and then go from there. think that's it for right now. It's raining, camera's getting all wet, so I'm gonna put the camera away. I do got my GoPro here, so maybe I'll put my GoPro on while I winch that trailer on. Get a shot inside this thing. It's a nice looking thing. Do that last. Get to doing this and wait for the rain to die down a bit more, hopefully, and then put my GoPro on, try to winch this thing on. Luckily it's sitting up a little bit, so hopefully this tongue doesn't scrape on the trailer too much while I'm trying to winch it on. I do got a machinery skate just in case, so I put the machinery skate under the front. We'll see how this goes. So I'm here now. Had a look at this thing quick. This one piece right here. It looks like it might actually fit widthwise from there to here. Just be hanging over, I think, maybe 6 inches on each side, sticking out. And then this piece right here, first I was thinking about undoing these bolts, but I looked at it and this thing is on a swivel, so I can swivel it up. I'm gonna try to pull this little cotter pin out. If I can get the cotter pin out, pull this thing out, and I should be able to lift this thing straight up and fold it right over onto itself. If I can do that, it'll save me an extra cut. And then try to get this loaded in first, I think. Put some extra bits and pieces on it. Maybe start cutting some of these pieces. Try to get one more load in before they close today. These guys don't close till 5 p.m., so that's another bonus about them. My guys close at 4 or 4:30. So hopefully get one more load in today. And then my buddy's gonna come up here around 3, 4, 5 p.m. and we're gonna try to get everything else cut, hopefully. Wasn't sure how much more I'd be getting done today, but if I can get this done, second load, then me and my buddy should be able to get all these pieces cut, I think. That one cut in half, this one cut in half, that one cut in half, that one cut in half. Maybe I don't have to cut them all in half, actually. We'll see how long it is compared to the trailer. But some of them definitely have to be cut in half, and then some of them, or like the undercarriage, looks like it has to be cut off. So, keep you updated. Just do one thing at a time. Go ahead and try to pull these cotter pins out and see what happens. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Boom. Didn't even need the pliers. That guy out. Put that little cotter pin in my pocket just for now. Okay, so it hit there. I don't know if I can get this piece out of the way. Not sure what's happening, but I can't hold my phone and do this. This thing's way too heavy to use one hand. Okay, I'm gonna stop messing around, stop filming, try to get this lifted up, and once I get this thing ready to be winched on or loaded onto the trailer, I'll put my GoPro back on, try to take another video with that, see if it lasts. Battery might die on it though, so see what happens. Okay, so it wouldn't stand up all the way because of that little steel bar there hits this, stops it from going up all the way. So Went ahead and undid that bolt. Just used a monkey wrench. Undid it. Bolt out now. Hopefully, just slide it out and it should fall. Just like that. This there so I don't lose it. So hopefully, yeah, that one's completely detached now. Okay, so I'm all ready to winch this thing on. Got those two pieces pulled off. Straightened it out, straightened the trailer out so it's facing it properly. I measured it again and I figured it's only going to be sticking out maybe 8 inches, 10 inches on each side. Not far from the scrapyard, so I'm just going to let it hang over the edge a little bit. The wheel should stick right over the edge, just on the outside of the trailer. And then all of these little hook things should keep it up. So I turned the whole thing around so when it's sliding in, it's not catching on those hooks. Should be good. Go ahead and tilt the trailer down. I guess I should pull this out first. Engage, disengage. Want to make sure that that cable doesn't get wound up in the winch. It's happened before on my other trailer. Put that there. Always undo everything in between using it because I feel like it won't drain the battery as much. I don't know if it's really something I have to worry about unplugging, but I also don't want to break the little connectors and stuff, so I leave it unplugged. Okay, let's raise this thing up. I like to lift it up to make sure the back of it's touching the ground, so that way it takes some of the weight, depending on what I'm winching on and the angle I'm on and everything. Most of the time I'll put wheel chocks under all 4 tires. Yeah, I'll put wheel chocks under all 4 tires, or 4 tires of the truck. Sometimes I'll put them under the trailer too, just to keep it all sturdy. But on the grass like this, and I'm on a little bit of an angle facing backwards, I don't think it's a problem. So, not bothering right now. Save a little bit of time. Trying to figure out what's the best option to hook this onto. Because it's better off most of the time pulling from a lower point. That should be fine right there. Okay. Rain's starting up again. Hopefully it holds off. That to engaged. I like to keep tension on the cable until it gets tight. A little bit lopsided, and it's definitely sticking out quite far. Just doing a spider walk right now. Oh, just snap that tooth right off. Alright, snap the bolt. Go ahead and throw this in the truck. This looks like it's going alright though. Pretty much on there.